Hey YouTube, it's G. Hey, I'm coming to you on July 29th. It is a Sunday, and I just noticed I was looking on my YouTube and I didn't post last week. What's up with that, right? Anyway, I'll post that here in a little bit too. The last one that I'd posted said I was 11 weeks post-op, which you'll see in the video that I posted that I should have last week. Didn't, because I'm a little goofy. I don't know. Anyway. It is my 12 weeks post-op as of Friday. Last week I was at 245 pounds, which you'll see again on the video. Because I'm a goofball. Anyway, you know how it goes. You get kind of, my husband probably said something or something, I forgot to post it. Anyhow. So last Sunday, I weighed in at a whopping 245 pounds. Today, I am at 241 pounds. Yay! You see, I always have the old iPhone. Anyway, so I'm at 241. Really excited about that. Of course, I keep referring back to my video of last week, which is not up yet. But, I'm really excited that I'm down 4 pounds from last week because this week was a trying week. I'm in outside sales, so I travel for a living, and I had to go to a meeting that was out of town. First thing that happens when I get to said meetings every year, because they're sales training meetings, and they bring all of the salespeople in to one area, so there's usually about 30 salespeople that come from different states, from Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. So first thing that ever happens is, gee, what are we doing tonight, girl? Where are we going to go out and party? Because I'm the party one. I'm the one that finds all the cool things to do and the karaoke. And thank the good Lord up above, the karaoke business did not pay their sales taxes. So, guess what we didn't do this year is go to the karaoke bar, which is probably really, really good. Not to say that I didn't drink a lot, because I did. But I made sure that Wednesday, before that Wednesday evening, that I compensated and made really, really good food choices. So, I probably ate right around 500 calories that day, and then probably drank 600 calories. But I knew that was going to happen. I allowed for it. I allotted for it. When I'm drinking, typically, I'm not eating. After the first couple drinks, it was like, whew. So I kind of slowed my roll, so to say, and slowed it down just a bit. So, woke up this morning, was at 241, tickled pink. Last week I was up a pound or half a pound, something like that, because I had made some really bad choices the week before, which is on my other video. Again, didn't post the video. Can't post the video, no one knows what you're talking about, right? Silly. So, the bad things that I have done this week is I have not exercised. Got to get back on that horse. You know, you get off of that horse for just a couple days, and you're like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow never comes. So Monday night was my last night that I'd exercised. So I'm bad. So, as with anything and with everything, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. It is what it is. It happened. Move on. Had some really awesome non-scale victories this week. One which I shared on a YouTube video from my car the other day. Typically when I get in my car to buckle up, I always have to shift over to get the seatbelt under my fat butt or outer thigh, whichever it is. I don't know. It's just always in the way. Can't get it. So that happened this week, which was really, really awesome. Another thing that happened, did have a bra extender on, a smaller bra that I had bought a few weeks ago, and I was able to take the extender off. Yay! So that's about like a 2-inch thing. So I'm really excited about that. Don't know if you can see. I don't like doing body shots as of yet, but of course, ignore the shirt. It says I like it dirty. I'm a martini nut. But anyway, normally when I used to wear the shirt, it was really skin tight. But now when I put it on, it's like it's actually loose. So go figure. I like non-scale victories, and I'll tell you why. Because if you are a scale-aholic, as like I like to call us, you're constantly looking at that scale for approval of what you've been doing is the right thing. You're looking for that weight loss. When it's true, weight loss, yes, you need to see those numbers on the scale, but if you're working out and you're doing weights and you're doing those strength training things, you start to gain some muscle. And everyone knows that muscle weighs more than fat. So I've been working out with weights and stuff, and okay, I'm nowhere where I need to be. Still have the big old flappy arms that I look like I could take off and fly at any minute, but it's going to go away. So, 34 pounds down, started my pre-op April 27th or something at 275, down 34 pounds. Can't complain. Haven't went up, even though last week I was up like a pound or half a pound or something. I'm still losing. So, excited about that. And, I do want to give a shout out to my girl, Banded Wendy. She started a great group about 3 or 4 weeks ago on Facebook. And I have thoroughly enjoyed everyone that I have met. Met a really cool gal on there named Tracy. Met some people who are going to go out to the weight loss surgical convention that's out in Vegas. Excited about that. Just met some really awesome people on that. So I can't thank you enough, Wendy, for getting that started for us. A very positive place where you don't have all of the negativity and stuff. I've, went on the Lapband forum. That's a huge forum. But yet people want to get on there and they want to talk about the negatives. And, I had one person that I know, someone I know that told me about a friend of theirs who has had extreme complications from the Lapband. And my first question to those individuals out there is, were they following the rules? And I have learned in this journey of mine that if you don't follow the rules, you don't get the results, and you have problems. So, your girl G here follows the rules. However, tonight, when saying that, we went out to eat, and I always just get a cup of pinto beans. It's the easiest thing for me to get. Usually I only eat about maybe a quarter cup to half a cup, if that. But my husband had some macaroni and cheese on his plate. Didn't even, and this is where I think people who find themselves overweight are overweight because they just have mindlessly ate. And without thinking, I took one piece of macaroni and cut it in half and put it in my mouth. And my husband said, "You're dancing with the devil." And I just remembered one of my favorite lines from a movie, from Batman, the very first one, Michael Keaton. And I said, "In the pale moonlight." And I'm like, oh no, I know why you said that, because it's pasta. I haven't had pasta since pre-op. So anyway, it was, luckily, I only ate a half a piece of macaroni, so non-issue. But be mindful of what you're tasting when you're cooking it or whatnot, because it can get you in trouble fast. So anyway, that was kind of just funny that, but it is, I've got a great support here, in my family, from my husband to my son to my parents, and everyone's really supportive. And that isn't always the case with everyone that decides to have weight loss surgery. They're not always supported by the people who they love and who love them for whatever reason. There's a lady that I don't work with her personally, but she works in the same company. And I just found out a week or so ago that she's going to be having a Lapband, and she has to know that I've had it, and she hasn't, reached out to me. Thought about reaching out to her, but I don't want to invade anyone's space. But I know before I had it, I was coming on YouTube and I was looking at videos, and it was also very helpful. So, I wish her the best and everything. And when I did go to my meeting last week, something I don't think that I'll ever get tired of hearing is, "Oh my gosh, you look so great." The lady who is our main speaker, the head of the sales conference, the one that's supposed to make you a better salesperson. Anyway, she said to me, "You look great. What have you been doing? You've lost some weight." And with all of us with weight loss surgery, there's always that thing. Do you tell them or do you not? Of course, I always tell. I guess I'm a kiss and teller. I don't know. But it helps me keep, real to who I am and to myself. So I told her. And every time I tell anyone this, they always know someone who's had Lapband surgery. So I'm really thinking about starting a group here in the part of Arkansas where I live. If you are in Northwest Arkansas, hit me up. Would love to meet and get a group of gals or boys together and meet maybe once a month. Go over things that you're doing, recipes, different things, because we're all looking for things to help us on our journey, and the biggest help you can do is help each other. Give each other words of encouragement. So I'm just really, really excited to be on this journey and to be on this journey with all of you, share my journey, and hope that the words that I have maybe might help someone. But anyway, I will for sure post this one, and I will post last week's since I did not. So maybe one day I'll come on here and have makeup and hair done. It just doesn't happen on the weekends for me. Sorry, just doesn't. Maybe when I hit Wonderland and I do my dance, then maybe I'll be all snazzed up and everything. But I know y'all love me for what I am and what I look like, and I would highly suggest to join the Facebook group. You have to get with Banded Wendy to be invited. It is highly positive, so if you're a negative creature, we don't want you. Love you, don't want you. We have enough negativity in our life just by, going through this journey from time to time. You get negative feedback from people. As a lady once told me, "Well, I lost 50 pounds on my own." And I knew exactly what she meant by "on my own." That, I didn't just have a surgery and it automatically started falling off. Now people get it. This isn't a fast, easy pill that you just pop and you're automatically skinny. This is anything but easy. So all of us out there that are on this journey, we deserve everything that we get out of it because we're putting it in. So props to all out there. So until next week, I'm going to post this right now. I will talk to y'all later, and I appreciate all my new members that have joined. Appreciate all the feedback that I get from your emails and stuff. It's really important to me, and it helps me in my journey, and it knows that what I'm doing here is the right thing. So until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.